Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20.
Might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
Ready for the picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well placed. Should get a single. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That's it.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Big edge! That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait there.
They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Start from the great southern stand end. Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Can't get that outside the ring field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Got that away nicely.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Ball up.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Very
Ball's
quick
in.
out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Catch it. Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Yeah!
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Keeper.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's the over. India are 41 for 2. Going with pace now. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
Out! Good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Wait there.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Right ball.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Wait. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep. Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Waiting.
This should be close.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Wait there. Wait.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
We're on.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Yep.
Chance.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Wait there.
onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Yep.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
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 They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Hey, Bar!
Yep.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 67 for 4. Stark, the left armour, is coming on to bowl in the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Bowler! Yep.
Yep.
Ball's in! Wait!
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
We are.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
The The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting. Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Great work from these two. Really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keeper.
Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Start. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
No.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait on.
Got that away nicely.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Waiting.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's trouble here. 6 runs added in that over. India are 117 for 4. Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Drives and misses everything.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Through the shot early. Ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 123 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Super shot.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
That's out. Caught.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Wait on.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Beaten on the drive.
Stoinis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Zampa from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep. Yep.
Big edge. This could be out. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting. No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Into the 14th.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Zampa has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Yep. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep. Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Misses everything.
Stoinis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
7 runs added in that over. India are 156 for 5.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. Yep.
That's the over. India are 165 for 5. Stoinis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Oh, nice ball.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Way on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Great shot. Great timing.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. This could be trouble.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. India are 171 for 5. Hazelwood coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Great shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
Out. Caught.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Times it nicely.
And that marks the end of the match. India complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon